Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a very interesting program called Lotteries, Business, Career, Financial Speculation, which includes Forex and the stock market and casino as well. Now, before I go into the lottery area, oh, by the way, this is for you coming from Sagittarius, and it is for the month of November. Now, before I go into the lottery areas, I want to give you some advice and a prediction about how you're going to do in your job, career areas, or in your business areas. Now, the first 17 days for you are only about 30% favorable, sometimes 35% favorable, because there are planets there who bring unexpected difficulties. Past issues come to disturb you in your area of job, and in your area of job you can attract this kind of slowness and frustration that things are not happening. So in your area of job, you have to be cautious that the first 17 days or so, try and be steady, don't be adventurous, don't want to go applying for new jobs just for the hell of it. Try to feel that you want to play safe and may want to stick to your old job. If you do still want to apply for a new job, I worry that you will only get about 30% good luck. Regarding business for your first 17 days, well, you only have 30 or 35% good luck in the area of business as well. So don't be adventurous. What you have in your hands in the terms of business, try to get that done better, improve it, rather than excitement or adventurousness, wanting to go out and try new things. Okay, so be steady. Your last 11 or 12 days improves tremendously. All the efforts you do in the first 17 days will pay dividends and rewards in areas of job or business in the last 12 or 10 days. So you're going to be very lucky in the last 12 or 13 days or so. And so in your last 12 or 13 days in job, this is the time to make a move if you really have to change jobs or move to a new company to experience growth or whatever it is. And in business, it's the last 13 days or so that you have to get moving and chase for the contracts. You will make very good business contacts as well. Go and see the bank manager on these last 12 or 13 days. You are favored tremendously. So the element of growth in job, career and business is tremendously favorable for you in the last 12 or 13 days. Okay? Now let's get down to the lotteries now. Now I'm going to go it this way. I'm going to choose firstly lucky dates for you, D-A-T-E-S. Every month there will be lucky dates waiting for a certain group of people to get very lucky in any area of their life. So here we are concentrating now on lotteries, on casino, on financial speculation like the stock market, the Forex and things like that. So the lucky dates for you coming from Sagittarius, I've chosen them to be the 9th, the 18th and the 27th. On the 9th, 18th and 27th of November, you coming from Sagittarius can be very lucky in everything you attempt to do. So use the 24 hours to communicate, to ask favors, to plan, to get things into action. And for lotteries, never mind the date of the lottery. These are the days 9, 18, 27 which give you that special energy to be able to get things right. So alright, 9, 18, 27, I've chosen to become very lucky for you. Now, I'm also going to talk now to you about your lucky ages. And there will be a special age, a set of ages who are going to be extremely lucky in November as they are coming from Sagittarius. And the lucky ages I've chosen for, if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or even 81. These people of these ages have the element of good luck to do anything in their lives, to do extremely well in the month of November. So regarding lotteries, if I have a son whose age is 18 or even whose age is 9, because it fits into this 9 series, I might get my son or my daughter to just pull the numbers which I'm going to show you how to pull later. So it is their energy that might just get you the good luck. Okay, so remember your lucky ages. And if you're not of these ages which I've mentioned, don't panic. It just means that you have good ages, and just listen to my advice which I gave you earlier for the month of November. All right, now let's go for the lottery numbers. Excuse me. All right. Now I have chosen a set of numbers for you because I've seen the planets who are going to be very active and positive for you in November. And all these planets that I've chosen, they have numbers related to them. They control certain numbers. That's how I come to choose and narrow down the field for you. And so the numbers which I've chosen for you are the number 2, 11, 20, 29, 38, 47, 56. All right, or even 65. Depends on the kind of lottery you're playing. So I've chosen these numbers because these numbers represent planets who want to help you, want to make you lucky, and they will do well for you. I've chosen another set of numbers which are complementary to the first set. And these set of numbers are the 9, the number 18, the number 27, the number 36, the number 45, the number 54, or the number 63. Or if there's a lottery where there's 72 numbers, then the number 72. Depends what lottery you're playing. So I've given you two sets of numbers. That's my energy choosing that for you. Now from these two sets of numbers is your energy to further narrow down the field. How do you use your energy? You can even, if you like, choose numbers which are not the ones which I've given to you. No problem. Okay, so you can try it either way. Choose my set or choose your own set. Now, how do you further narrow down the field? By using your energy. Okay, firstly, these numbers which I've given them to you relate to the things you own, your car number, your bank account number, your address, birth dates, then the birth dates of people who live with you, who are close to you, who are family members, who you are in love with. So you've got the numbers of things that you own and numbers of people who are close to you, birth dates of people who are close to you. Now from there, if these numbers are there, let's say if your husband, if you're a woman listening to me and your husband is 38 years old and I've given you a number 38, well, that would ring a bell for me and say, oh, okay, that rings a bell, I'll choose the number 38. So do this with other birth dates that you have close to you, the things you own, and you will narrow the field down. It's all these signals are being given. It's up to us to realize these signals. And then I will talk about other forms of energies. Now our fingers, they are very special. Our palms are very special. They are our DNA. Nobody can have a thumbprint or a fingerprint that's yours. And so the thing about this is that energy leaves us through fingers, to the tips of our fingers, to the tips of our toes, the tip of our nose, the tip of our ears. All extremities, energy will leave. Good energy leaves, bad energy leaves as well. So for that 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes that you're going to concentrate to choose your numbers, what should you do for you being in Sagittarius? How to trap this energy? Get your thumbs and join them to your index fingers. Okay, what you're doing now is you are trapping energy. Let the energy of the other fingers be released. But the energy from this index finger, which is called the finger of Jupiter, and that's one of your very mightily good planets. So you trap that energy by clicking it, by holding it to your thumb like this. So energy wants to leave, it can't, the thumb traps it and brings it back to you. And it builds up, Jupiter energy builds up tremendously for you for the month of November. For different months, I will tell you to use different fingers. And so you do that. And when you do that, the amount of inspiration you will find is tremendous. In fact, in everyday life, if you are under stress for anything, while you're walking, while you're sitting, while you're lying down, while you're doing work, and you want the stress to be under control, do that. And you will see, because this is a very powerful finger for you. For the area of lotteries, I'm keeping it for only this month. So do that. And then inspire yourself. And then let's see how you're going to choose the numbers. Okay? Now, there are many ways of getting down to choose your numbers. What I do for myself is, I cut out strips of paper. The strips of paper are 1 inch by 1 inch or 1 inch by 2 inches, whatever. And if my lottery says I got to choose numbers from 50, then I will cut out 50 strips. And on each strip I will write a number. The first strip 1, the second strip number 2, then number 3, number 4. So I'll have got 50 of these. I will crumple them up so I can't see these numbers, and then I will throw these numbers on my table or on my bed or wherever, on the floor, and then I will do this and I will inspire myself. And as I inspire myself, I will then go and pick up the numbers one by one, open them and write the numbers down. The other way is where I have a sheet of A4 size paper, let's say, and I write the 50 numbers there, or the amount of numbers that the lottery asks you to choose from. Excuse me. And so from there, then I will inspire myself. I have a finger, let's say use a finger, and I will close my eyes and I'll put my finger down and see where my finger rests on to choose my, oh dear, I'm sorry, to choose the numbers. And so with this, I will choose my 7 numbers or 6 numbers. And when I have them, I will go and buy them. Excuse me. And so, many other ways are included. Wear your best colors when you are doing this, getting energy, inspiring energy. Face your best direction. Choose the lucky date to do it on. Never mind the draw date it is the lottery going to be. It's that powerful date which I've given you. On that date, your energy is tremendous. And face the right directions as well. You can only have all this information when you one day consult me, and for USD 50, I will go into your next 5 years, or what's going to happen to you in all areas of your life, and I will tell you all this information as well. Okay? And gemstones are a very powerful thing. They not only attract energy from planets, but they store enormous energy. So if you're wearing a wrong gemstone, that could be the reason why you just are not able to get things right. So all this news, I will give it to you. I will use your date of birth and time of birth. I will look at your palms while we Skype. I will face read you while we Skype. And I will even use Kabbalistic Tarot if you want. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, or send me an email, and let's get down to getting your next 5 or 6 years right, and knowing so much information of how to build up good energy for all areas of your life, not just lotteries, areas of marriage, of romance, of health, and everything else. Until then, thank you and good luck.